Scott needs a second date update, and we're going to try to help him out. Hi, Scott. How are you?
Hey, guys. Good. How are you?
Great.
Excellent. So tell us how you met Tracy, how the first date went, and we'll go from there.
Sure. So I met her on Tinder. We met up for drinks. I wasn't expecting a hookup or if there wasn't one, but I was totally cool with that. But I thought I'd get another date out of it. So we spent about an hour together. We laughed a lot, and we had a lot in common.
That's always good.
We talked about getting together to watch a Bengals game. Yeah, so I've met a lot of women, and the feedback I generally get is that I'm really funny and I'm really charming.
Okay.
I'm great at asking questions and listening. I'm a great conversationalist, pretty intelligent, and honestly pretty attractive.
Oh, look at you.
Sounds like you know yourself really well.
Well, this is what I've had women tell me in the past. So, yeah, I mean, all the time.
You're just basing it on that.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's just the truth. So I didn't do anything different with her than I do with anyone else. And so I don't know what's up, and I'm hoping you can help me figure it out.
All right.
How are things left when you said goodbye?
Things were fine. I kissed her on the cheek. I mean, she seemed to have a good time, so I can't really think of anything that would have happened.
Right, but you said you talked about maybe getting together again for a Bengals game.
Yeah, we talked about, we made, tentative plans, but we didn't really pick a time or a date or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay. So it was understood the ball was in your court to reach out. You did, and there was no response.
Exactly, yeah.
Okie doke. We will take a break. When we come back, we'll call Tracy and see what she thought of Scott and her date with him as Second Date Update continues. Well, Scott is definitely not short on confidence because he's been told many times by all of the women he's dated that he is smart, good-looking, charming, and quite a catch. That said, when he met up with Tracy for drinks after meeting her on Tinder, things seemed to be going well. They had a lot in common. She was laughing at his jokes. Seemed like there was a mutual attraction there. They made tentative plans to get together for a Bengals game. And when he tried to reach out, she went AWOL. So I don't know. Did I miss anything important? I know I kind of skimmed over that, but that's the basic gist, I feel like.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Ready to call Tracy?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get her on the phone.
Hello.
Hi, is this Tracy?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
Tracy, it's Jeff and Jenn at Q102. How are you this morning?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
We're doing great. Thanks for asking. I'm assuming, I hate to assume, you've heard our show at least once or twice, maybe?
Oh, yeah. I'm an avid listener.
You know what we do.
I do. So I'm really curious about what this is about.
Well, it was understood the guy you went on a date with recently, Scott, was under the impression you guys were maybe going to go to a Bengals game together. And he tried to firm up those plans, and that's when you went AWOL. And, people change their mind if you met someone else or you decided to go in another direction. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
He was just like, to close this book once and for all, if that's the case.
Oh, God. Yeah. Scott.
Did he get the wrong impression?
The thing is, he's nice enough. I'm just, actually, before I answer that, I'm just curious. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
I'm dying to know, did he tell you how funny and charming he is?
He did.
As a matter of fact.
He says he's been told he's funny and charming.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, he mentioned that to me several times as well. That all the women find him to be very funny and charming, right?
All the women.
All of the women love me.
All
Nice.
the women.
Lots and lots of women find me funny and charming.
Right. All these women.
They love me so much.
So, yeah, right. But he's still single.
Well, yeah.
So I'm just making conversation. I ask him, okay, well, what are the funny things are that he does? He shows me his Bevis impression from Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, yeah?
Real popular with the ladies.
Jeff does a really good one, too.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, That's pretty good. I mean, the truth is, like, he actually was really good. His impression was really good. But the thing is that once he did it, I just realized he kind of looked like Bevis, too. Like, a lot like Bevis. I just couldn't not see Bevis. And I'm sorry, but I can't date somebody who looks and sounds like Bevis from Beavis and Butthead. It's
That's
just
very
not
funny.
sexy.
So he's got that blonde, spiky sort of hair, that protruding chin.
Bevis is the blonde one. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The forehead. Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how to take that. Is that an insult?
You know.
Oh,
Oh.
not at all.
Uh-uh.
I don't look like a cartoon.
Well, no, but if Bevis were a real life person, y'all could be brothers.
Brothers, maybe, but not. I don't look like Beavis from Beavis and Butthead. Many women have told me I'm very charming and very handsome.
Yes, many, many women.
Well, I mean, many is not all, and I guess I just fall into that other category.
The other kid, the much smaller category of women who don't find Beavises.
Mm-hmm.
I've never encountered that category before. This is crazy.
Wow. Well, I guess there's a first time for everything.
All right.
Hey, Beavis, you didn't score.
I'm not Beavis, guys.
Shut up. I'm not Beavis.
Do you do any other impressions?
Yeah, give us another one.
Those are saved for, like, later dates, you know? Like, I can do Peter from Family Guy.
Oh, let's hear a little Peter.
He goes, hey, Brian. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Thanks.
Jeff, what do you think your best impression? You dabble.
Yeah, mine aren't great, but I have fun.
Do you have a best impression?
I like your
think?
Tom Brokaw.
Good evening. I'm Tom Brokaw. For those of you who remember me from a million years ago, we'll see you tomorrow night. I don't know.
See, it's just an impression. I'm sure people don't go around saying that you look like Tom Brokaw because you do that.
No, but Jeff would take that as a total compliment if they did.
He's a very handsome man in his day.
Jeff had a bit of a man crush on Tom Brokaw. That's a well-known fact.
I have been told I do look like and resemble Snagglepuss as well.
Really?
Exit stage left even. No?
All right, I guess I just got to
No?
get somebody better looking then to impersonate.
Yeah. I've been told I look like Kathy Bates, but I don't have a good impersonation for you.
The same day I was told I looked like the mouse from Cinderella, too, the big fat one. It was a real winning moment for half this morning show. Yeah.
Gus.
Gus. That's right.
I love Gus Gus.
Yeah. So does heart disease.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Cinderella.
So, yeah, don't feel too bad anyway.
Well, this was fun, guys. Really enjoyed talking to you. I'm sorry we don't have a second date, but that happens sometimes.
That's all right. I appreciate you trying.
Hey, we appreciate you, and thank you for putting yourself out there, Scott. Good luck to you.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Good luck, guys.
Has Matlock started? The new Matlock started?
It has started, yes.
Oh, my God. God, I love Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Did you watch it when it was on?
I did watch it when it was on.
It just appealed to my
12-year-old boy.
Yes.
Yeah. It was so
and
funny.
they'd be watching a video, and the guy would be like on his guitar doing this like mean, incredible riff, and they'd be sitting there watching it, and they'd be like,
If I could move my arm that fast, I'd never leave the house.
I don't know.
I remember
It's
it
not
was
for everybody.
It was a whole like almost cultural movement. Remember, people would wear buy the Metallica T-shirt that they would wear.
Oh, yeah.
The AC/DC T-shirt. They had their own clothing line.
That was the best.
Whoa. I think I just figured something out, Beavis. What? This sucks. Yeah, it really sucks. This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before.
It still makes me laugh.
Yeah. But to look like Beavis.
Different story.
Yeah. Okay, if we can do a second date update for you, shoot us an email. Or if you can do a really good impression.
Ooh, Oh, yeah.
Send us the audio through the app,
Oh, yeah.
through the little talkback feature on the app. That could be fun. Somebody said, I've heard this said before. Women, generally speaking, we're about to use a broad stroke here. It's been said that women, generally speaking, are not good at impressions.
Or accents, right?
Yeah. Which, that's obviously not true because you can find any number of comedians or you just have to turn on Saturday Night Live and
Or like Kate Winslet.
oh my God, like Tina Fey is amazing.
And she did, like Kate Winslet does all those like American accents and she's really good.
Or what's Quincy? Minnie Riperton's daughter, who was on Saturday Night Live, that's in a million movies with Tina Fey that I can't think of her name. But I can remember Minnie Riperton. What the hell?
I can see her.
Yeah.
Maya Rudolph.
Maya Rudolph.
She's really good at,
she's
at characters.
She's amazing.
And impersonations.
Maybe it's accents, like certain foreign accents.
Yeah.
If you ask me to do an accent, 9 times out of 10, I cannot. But if I'm just in a conversation and we're talking about Scottish people and it just comes out and you're like, oh, that's a pretty good accent.
Like if you don't think about it.
Right. But if you ask me to do it again, it'd be like,
yeah, it's hard to consciously do it.
I feel like I could do like a British accent. Because I always talk to my kid with one when she was little.
Give us the forecast for today in a British accent.
Well, I don't know what it is.
It's
Here,
cold. It's going to snow on Thursday.
There you go. I'm tossing it over to you. There's your forecast.
Okay. Hello, Penelope. Today we're going to have some flurries in the morning, mostly cloudy and cold, high around 21. Expect some wind chills near the 0. It's literally going to be freezing balls outside, so good luck, everybody.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That's pretty good.
I always have to start out with a hello, Penelope.
But 21 Fahrenheit is -6, so you'd...
It's going to be -6 outside.
There you go.
So extra cold.
Yeah, so back in the day, years ago, I went to London with the radio station that I worked for. We flew like a plane load of listeners to this big, massive party at the Ministry of Sound, which was this big, huge, really well-known club in London. And we did this big live broadcast, and we broadcast our shows for like the whole week out of the Capital Radio Studios in London.
Oh, very cool.
And Capital FM, it's very well known. It's, they primarily play mostly top 40. It's very rooted into the pop culture. And I just remember I really enjoyed listening to them while I was there. And so anytime I had an opportunity to like score a tape of, just maybe an hour or two, a buddy of mine, Brian, used to live there, and he would just like stick a cassette in. This is before you could stream stuff on the internet. And he would send it. And then when you could stream, I would just listen to it like through the Bluetooth of my car. I still enjoy listening to it. And I think part of it is just like hearing the accents and the humor and, hearing their version of traffic reports and stuff is just that's the kind of stuff I nerd out over. Yeah, and you reminded me of one of their traffic reporters whose name was like Catherine Faraday or something.
It's hard to understand that accent, though, sometimes. Like
it can be.
Like Adele.
Depending on the dialect.
Yes. She comes to mind when I went to see her in Vegas a few years ago, and she would be up there talking about something, and I'd be like, what? And I just listened to an interview recently with Daniel Craig, and he was the same way. He kind of jumbled together a bunch of things he would say so quickly that I couldn't understand it.
Yeah. Yeah, Daniel Craig, he's got a cool accent. He's got that deep voice.
Yeah. And
kind of badass.
Total badass. He's totally a guy's guy, too.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here.
You were talking about Gus Gus.
Oh, boy.
So here's my Gus Gus impression.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The happy birthday. I'm a woman.
Mm-hmm. Happy birthday, Cinderella.
Yeah, no, Cinderella. Who was that? Was that Jack or was that Gus that was that
I didn't
one?
know any of them had names until I worked on this show.
I thought you would know.
But they were a bunch of fat mice.
Jack is the skinnier, dopey one.
Yeah, and the birds, they're very good seamstresses.
Mm-hmm.
A blue jay and a red bird just going to put together a gown.
Yeah, Kelsey makes the point, too, for anybody who says that women are not good at impressions, Bart Simpson's voice is a woman.
Oh,
It's an actual woman who does that voice. We got a random call once out of the blue from Homer Simpson.
That was cool.
I don't think Homer Simpson is voiced by a woman, though.
Mm-mm.
Hello, good morning. Is this Jeff and Jenn in the morning?
Yes, it is. And who's this?
Oh, it's really you guys. This is Homer Simpson. Good morning. Oh, I'm such a big fan of you guys whenever I'm in Cincinnati. I always listen to you guys in the morning.
Yeah.